Hello and welcome to a new video. Today I want to work on this Xbox Series X controller. Yeah, that I understood has some problem with the D-pad not working properly. This controller I got from a viewer that wanted me to take a look. What's the problem? I foresee that it's a easy fix. Yeah, just need to clean the pads over here. But let's see what we will find. So first, let's try and test it. Yeah, and see how it behaves. Yeah. So for this, we need to start it. And then from here we need to click on this button until it go in pairing mode, and let's switch to the display. Looks like it doesn't want to work. Okay, so now it's working. Okay, so let's go in pairing mode. Yeah, Bluetooth, add Bluetooth device. Okay, doesn't show here, but we can edit really easily. Let's see if it will be recognized. Hopefully it will. Also, my mouse is connected via Bluetooth, so could be that might get in conflict. Let's put it again in pairing mode. Let me disconnect the mouse. If not, we can connect it via cable, but it should work. Input, okay, found it. Wireless Xbox wireless device. Okay, controller done. Good. And now let's go and right click here, If not, we can find it here. Xbox, right click on it. Game controller settings and properties. And here we have the test menu. So let's see now the left and right trigger. Yeah, right one, left one, correct, works. Then the right thumbstick works. Then the left thumbstick, yeah, this also has a little bit of, as you can see, it's not right straight in the middle, so it has a little bit of shift. And now the D-pad, yeah, so D-pad here on the right side, up, down, and you can see the right one doesn't want to work. Yeah, even at some point, yeah, if I press it really hard, it works. Yeah. And the other buttons, okay, others are working. Perfect. Okay, let's close this one and shift to this view. Yeah. Remove the batteries. So here is the sticker, and as we can see, it was opened before. The sticker is ripped apart to access the screw over here, and yeah, it was opened before, so let's hope it's not a big deal. So what we need to address is this right D-pad button over here and the thumbstick. So we will address both of them because also the thumbsticks has a little bit of shift. Okay, so for this we need to use I think it's a T10 or a T8 Torx with a hole in the middle. So the screw, it's a little bit worn out as far as I can see. So whomever worked on it forced the screw a little bit. Yeah? Okay, we need to remove the side panels. For this, it's good to use a prying tool, but if you have some good nails, yeah, you can also use that. Fortunately, I don't know where's my prying tool at this moment, so that's why I will use my nails. Yeah. And now we have access to the other 4 screws, one here, one here, one here, one here. So let's remove them as well. Oh, these were really tightened up. Come on. Ugh. Okay, so now we can remove this back side and also completely remove the board from the casing, and this will give us access to the board itself. Let's also remove here this part. And the D-pad. And unfortunately for the D-pad, we need to completely remove the entire plastic casing with the motors. Yeah. So this is unfortunate because it's not an easy task. Yeah, so we need to start with this part over here, and then the two triggers. Like so. Yeah, and here we have one screw here and one over here, and this this lower PCB should come out really easy. Fortunately, it's not the same. We cannot use the same screwdriver. It's a smaller Torx. For this, we need a special screwdriver set. So okay, and from here let's remove the motors. And to be honest, the D-pad is actually on the first board over here, so we need to remove both boards. So for this we still have additional screws, so we will need to desolder this wires over here. So let's do this now. So gray is up and black is down, just so we know how to solder them back once we put everything back together. Okay, and now this can be removed. We'll put it aside, and now we have access to this board over here. Yeah, the same screws, one over here, another one here. I think we need a bigger screwdriver bit. I think this one would be better. Yes, it is. Okay. And now we have access to the D-pad over here. So for this, I will remove the tape, which keeps in place the buttons. Let's put them here. Hopefully we will not lose anything. And take a look on this board. Yeah. And the process should be really simple, like taking some rubbing alcohol and a Q-tip. Yeah. And really gently cleaning the contacts. Since we are here, we will clean all of them. So and maybe also clean it over here. I don't want to put any alcohol on the actual adhesive, yeah, otherwise it will not stick anymore. Okay, and now I think we can put it back in place. And this one really needs to be aligned. Yeah. It's such a pity we cannot test it at this point. Yeah. So for each test, we will need to completely reassemble the controller. So I don't know for these newer models why Microsoft opted for this this approach. Yeah, but who am I to judge? And at this point, we can put it back in place. Okay, looks like we need to align the buttons back in place, like so. And this one. Like so. And all the buttons are aligned. So let's try and put it now back. Okay. Now it worked. And let's put the screws back. Same place. So many screws on this board. That's because a lot of pressure will be put on the buttons, yeah, and it has to be stable on the chassis. I think we have 2 additional screws. This one here. And this one over here. Good. So this part is clear here. So I don't suspect anything not working over the electronics, because as you saw when I made the test, it worked when I put a little bit of pressure. Yeah, even though there is a marker here exactly where the problem is on the other side. So whomever worked on it before, yeah, but I don't think doesn't look like it was worked on. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so now let's address the thumbstick. Again, it had a little bit of shift, so for this we will clean this area. So we need to remove the two sides. Like so. Remove out this part, and with the same Q-tip we should clean it, but let's remove both of them. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. Okay. And with some isopropyl alcohol, again, we will clean here. Let's put some additional alcohol. Yeah, and also this metal parts needs to be cleaned just a little bit, yeah. Good. And now we should put it back in place. So first one. It clicked in place. And now the second one. This should also click in place afterwards. Like so. Good. Now let's put everything back together. So I don't know from where this came from. I think from here. This was the place. Yeah. And now we can put this board back into place. One motor over here, the other one over here. This is sitting flush. And now we should put back the two screws to put it in place. One on this corner and the other one in this corner. Like so. Now we need to solder back, but for this I need a smaller soldering head. So if I remember correctly, black was down. Okay, for some reason I have an error on my soldering iron. Okay, let's use this one. I don't have time now to troubleshoot my soldering iron anyway. So one is here and the other one over here. And the same we should do on the other side. Yeah, so black one over here and the gray one right about here. Good. So these cables are soldered back into place. Now we should connect also this antenna over here. Like so. Good. And we have everything back in place. Good. Let's put the buttons back. Okay, so really strange how these are put back. Is it this way? I don't think so. Or is it? No, for sure not. Clearly it's this way. Yeah. So okay, and here and here. So this side is okay, but this side not. But now it's fine. Okay. Complicated stuff, yeah, I must say. This part also has to come over. Yeah, and here we have two anchor points. Here and one here. So the buttons are working, the triggers are working, also this button is working, so everything is fine. And we only need to put back the D-pad, and for this has to be sit here. But you know, I just noticed something. There is a broken pin over here. Yeah, I don't know if you can see. So we have 3 pins that press on the buttons, but this one either broken or really small, but I don't think this should be the case, or? So this should sit like this, clearly. I think this is okay. It's only that this is smaller because of the slope of this controller. Let's put the retainer back. So we hear the clicks. And we can put back this and we can test. Now we need to put this back in order to have to be able to put back the batteries. I think we also need to put this in place. Yeah. Okay, let's put the thumbsticks back as well. If we are at this point, why not? No need to reopen it again afterwards. Okay, let's align the pins for the batteries. This also needs to be cleaned due to a little bit of corrosion, as far as I can see. Yeah, there's a little bit of corrosion. Good, and I think that's all. Let's just put one screw back in place. And this should be enough in order to test it. Yeah, so minus, plus, power it on, not blinking anymore, and let's test. Let's now switch to the display. Yeah, properties, and let's see the D-pad. So as you can see, working really nice. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, up, down. So the D-pad now works perfectly. Also the joystick works okay. D-pad, joystick left one is okay. It still has a little bit of shift. Yeah, but it's not that bad. Yeah. And all the buttons are working again. Yeah. So yeah, looks like we did it. Let's close it up, power it off. Yeah. Or even simpler was to remove the batteries, and that was it. Yeah. So now we can put back all the remaining screws. So 4, 2 on each side. Simple as that. Let me switch the camera. One here, one over here. So yeah guys, I hope you like this video. If you have a similar problem, this is how you clean the D-pad for the Xbox Series X controller. Yeah, a little bit different by this compared to the Series 1 controller. Again, hope you enjoyed the video. If yes, give it a thumbs up, and why not consider subscribing to my channel. If you have any questions, please put them in the comment section below. And as always, thank you very much and see you in the next one. Bye bye.